Not a list that Iowans should be proud to be on. Iowa ranks as one of the worst states in the country for animal cruelty laws. We basically have very few, and they're not enforced. Yesterday, we were the first to tell you about a puppy mill rescue in northern Iowa. 170 dogs were found. That puppy mill was raided by local police and animal rescue groups in Worth County, which is right near Mason City. It is tonight's big story. Local 5's Rafael Lopez explains why it's so important for people to report these cases.
Filthy and overcrowded. That's how sheriff's deputies describe the licensed kennel where more than 170 dogs were found.
We've been looking into it for about a year.
Deputies became aware of the issue when someone alerted them that the dogs had no access to clean water. When police confronted the owners of the puppy mill, they were met with resistance.
That's when we finally called the ASPCA and had them and their affiliates come in to help us out.
This property is not suitable for the number of animals that are here.
It took the ASPCA a year to raid the puppy mill.
Our kind of overall process was, to help them document this property, all the animals on the property as part of a criminal case.
Now the dogs are being treated at a shelter.
Medical experts and behaviorists who will start taking care of these guys around the clock.
Advocates like Amy Hines are glad that someone alerted police, but she admits Iowa still has a long way to go before animal abusers receive harsher penalties.
Our legislators don't enact any legislation that's proposed to them for the welfare of animals because it's an ag state, so they're worried it's going to trickle down to the farm animals.
Which is why she and deputies stress that if you see something, you should say something.
It's time where people get more involved and let law enforcement, let someone know what's going on out here so it doesn't get as bad as what can happen.
Rafael Lopez, Local 5 News. We are Iowa.
All 170 dogs will eventually be up for adoption, but they need to be checked out first. As for the owners of that puppy mill, they have not been arrested yet, but police say charges may be filed.